Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and today we are back with another recording of DmC Devil May Cry, Vergil's Downfall now. So we played all of Devil May Cry, and now we're playing the DLC Vergil's Downfall, which is set right after the events of DmC. And since I did like DmC quite a bit, having a DLC that makes the game a little bit longer is pretty good. So we're just going to start this mission over, hopefully. So we can, again, we jumped in there last time just for a second to make sure that this was new content and not just a skin or something playing the same levels. So one thing I am noticing here is, while we can get the health cross right now, I'm not sure if we're ever going to get the devil trigger ability. And even if we do get that, the collectibles here are not keys and doors. So I don't think there will be any extra missions. And I doubt we're going to actually go 20 missions, although that would be kind of nice. I also have some upgrades for, like, well, it seems like all the abilities right now are already unlocked. But the Yamato, his sword, and the sword illusion ability is still got quite a bit of stuff to unlock. So we're gonna learn a new fighting style with a new fighting weapon. Let's begin. We didn't get an explanation as to what the stones do. Or what they are.
What happened to us, Father? Dante betrayed me. There's nothing left for me here. Is this home?
Vergil. Vergil.
Mother? What is this place?
So what would be interesting is if you could play this as Dante, or if you could play the other Devil May Cry as Vergil. That would have been nice. I'm not seeing right now how that's possible. Obviously I need to get healed somewhat, or I can potentially, oh, like he's hurt now, but he can swing a sword just fine. Let's see. I'm thinking this story might end up with Vergil leading the angels in an attack at the end against mankind. That way, for a DmC2, we could have two factions. The leftover devils were loyal to Mundus, devils that might be loyal to Dante, and Vergil and angels. That's actually three factions. Can't get in here. I kind of wish there was destructible atmosphere. If I could just like break all of these windows a little bit, break the door and find some collectibles, that would be cool. I doubt there's anything back behind there. So that's a house. And this is part of the house. I don't have a double jump. I do have a angel though.
My amulet. It's gone.
Well, what was the amulet doing? It must have protected him or done something. His sword seems stronger than Dante's was before. He seems fast enough to be able to take these guys out. Press X to shoot the summon sword. So he doesn't have a gun, push in the direction of right bump or left bump to evade. Without any indirection, left bump does trick up. I don't understand what is this thing? That doesn't make sense. It's like dodging down. The control here is drastically different in those respects from DmC and playing as Dante. That's kind of the last thing I want, is to have to relearn a new way of controlling a character for this game. I've already had to relearn how to smash on the Y instead of the A button, which is typically what I'm used to pressing for attack.
Giving up, Vergil? No!
Poor Vergil. Are you lost?
Lost souls? Lost souls are trapped in limbo, freedom all that increase your mission completion bonus. That's strange. Oh yeah. No, it's not strange. No. We already knew there was
Damn
gonna be
you,
lost
Dante.
souls. These are just sitting around. So with those sitting around, and there being 4 in this level alone, that probably indicates maybe 5 missions in total for this thing. If they're nice long missions, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh, he doesn't have a grip, so we won't be doing any flying. It's just devil, magic sword, and angel magic sword. Oops. What happens when I hit this? Nothing. Okay. When I am in devil mode, hit up and hit A in devil mode, it doesn't do anything right now. Oh, and it just teleports them. Interesting. So his ability to teleport is... It seems like the very thing I would need to collect all the collectibles in in the DmC in the main game. And yet, I still don't see a way to play as him. There we go. Destructible environment, that's at least something new. We're just really going through the house, which is only slightly different layout, and it's all the same elements. This room, that ceiling, we've seen it before. Devil mode, just throwing my magic swords at him, and I don't know if I'm hurting him or if I'm just running away or what. I dare not try to do anything besides run from this guy. I don't have to target him really, just kind of keep him in the camera's eyesight. Is he taking any damage? So, okay, so we need some angel damage. Devil attacks won't work. Take this guy out. Nice that this new bad guy. I wish the new bad guys could have gotten integrated into the original game again. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I think, because it just makes sense. But that same wish also means if they make a sequel, then there you have more to play with. The only way they could mess up is if they, in the next game, said all the demons were already killed, and thus they couldn't use any of the items. So, we have all the Yamato things right now, and we don't have anything else unlocked. So it's almost probably not worth it. Almost probably not worth it. I don't think it's worth it to use the upgrade right now. Let's wait until we get a new ability.
Vergil, my son, you're dead.
What?
You're trapped here, just like me. But you can escape. You still have a chance. The light. Find the light and get out of here.
The light? Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Just walk along the ledge here. Pick up this collectible. I kind of would have preferred another upgrade. Seems like I can go down here. So if I go to the light, will I end up in heaven? I do kind of want to see what heaven looks like. We haven't actually seen what hell looks like. We've only seen this area called Limbo, which maybe this is hell that we're in right now. And maybe Limbo looks very close to hell. I can use my angel sword to teleport myself towards them. So I have to kind of keep that in mind too, otherwise I'm going to get teleported in ways I wasn't expecting. Yeah, that looks like heaven. Who wants to bet that Mundus manages to stop me? And Mundus is still a big problem. Almost collected. Let's see, all of those. Have one more to get. Is there any more to this on the other side? I can't see anything there, so I suspect the answer is no. Have to double hit it. Yep, there was nothing on that side. Although I do hear let's see, down here. Lost soul. It doesn't really make sense that Vergil would free lost souls though. I don't think he cares. But maybe by the time he is done with this whole journey, he will care. Maybe we could turn him into a good guy, and then DmC 2 could be co-op play. I don't know. I think that probably is not how the game goes. I think the original Devil May Cry series had Vergil and Dante at odds the whole time. So I don't think them becoming co-op buddies is really gonna ever happen. So it looks like I may have missed one collectible. The other thing is, if I shoot with this, they'll come with me. Now, I don't think my sword attacks are changing. I don't think they have an angel mode. I'm not seeing anything like that. I'm seeing when I'm not pulling either trigger, it seems to do the same thing as when I'm pulling the right trigger or the left trigger. Seems like we're making it. Apparently I didn't move fast enough. So this is a cutscene. I wish... The problem with doing things like that is you've got to make it absolutely 100% clear as to what you're doing and where you're supposed to go. Otherwise you'll get into loops like this and just be confused. I know what I'm supposed to do. Camera messing me up now. So, this way. Alright. And now I'm in some kind of light bubble. Entering the gates of paradise. It says, and paradise was the name of our city, apparently. I mean our house, because it said paradise and now, of course, it's possible that we were actually living in paradise. Kids, Dante and Vergil. I felt that the small flying creatures were a little annoying. A little too far away from the action. These seem like they give you an opportunity to bring them closer.
Vergil! Wait! You're in danger!
Hey, Vergil. You're not going anywhere. How does it feel, brother? To be beaten again?
So that was the level Personal Hell, and it seems like he is in hell. That makes sense. I can't believe I missed the collectible, though. That's a little annoying. I got a dirty rank, so that kind of sucks, but I'm sure I'll get better as it goes along. So next one will be Hollow. I don't think we're going to be seeing 20 ranks here. The only way we could really figure that out would be to look here and see. Yeah, there's only 6 missions here, because it says complete all the missions in Vergil's Downfall, and there's 0 of 6. So we've done 1/6 of this DLC already. And that level by itself, not bad. It just kind of gets to the point of, I was hoping this DLC was going to be a little bit equal to the length of DmC, because DmC was already a little short. It will be longer if you try to play it 5 times through and all of that, but let's see. There we go. Why? Still practice. Why? Wait. 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get that. I never used that combination. Go with upper slash, and then you can hold it for that, and then air and down to trick down, I suppose, and avoid things. Let's see. Evade. And this is trick up. Oh. So this is trick down, even if you're just sitting here. Or actually it's evade, but you don't go anywhere because you're not pointing a direction. And this is trick up, which is a really weird thing because then you can't get into demon and angel mode unless you have your pointer fingers on your right bump and left bump, and then your middle fingers of each hand on the right trigger and this. And then that starts to get into some very strange way of holding the controllers for me. Personally, I think all games can have you use the right bump sparingly and then the right trigger a lot, or use the right bump a lot and not use the right trigger at all, which would be kind of weird. But I don't think you should make games to use both at the same time ever. That's too much control. I remember the good old days when there was just an A and a B button and a 4-directional D-pad. So games are controllers are getting a little crazy on adding buttons if they have you actually use all the ones that we already even have. We have, I guess, we did this. Do an aerial rave. I guess that doesn't really matter. Helmbreaker. Let's get an idea. And then angel mode 1, 2, 3. Same attack as this. 1, 2, 3. And then demon mode has like nothing, so he hasn't even unlocked demon mode, I guess. Or he doesn't have one, which might explain some stuff. And then doppelganger is an ability that we haven't unlocked yet, but it's gonna be there, so we kind of have an idea there. So at 27 minutes, that was a good length for a mission. And that's going to be it for this recording. We got only 5 more, I suppose, to do, so this won't be that long. So far, so good. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.